time we checked it up on Elon, he was fucking everything up, y'all. You guys remember Twitter checks were supposed to be to denote people who are real, like Stephen King. This is the real Stephen King. You don't have to pay any money, Stephen King. We've checked out that this account belongs to you. We put a little check mark by it, so when everybody comes to this, they know it's really you and not some imposter. Hey, this is Lockheed Martin, the company that makes all the aircrafts. We gave you a check mark so people know that you are the real Lockheed Martin, and this is a legitimate account, so no one can spoof you. And then Elon said, hey, fuck that. I want to make money. I just spent $44 billion on this website that's only worth $8 billion. And also, advertisers are fleeing. And also, I did a leveraged buyout in this company where I saddled this company that's only worth $8 billion with $15 billion of extra debt, which I have to pay $1 billion a year back on in interest. And it ain't making no money, so fuck the entire purpose of blue check marks. Fuck what it was for, and it was very beneficial, the blue check marks. I mean, it's what gave Twitter its credibility to begin with. It's why people use Twitter as a news source. You can come and you can find the official accounts and what they have to say about things, and it makes it very easy to see what's true and what's not and get up-to-date information. Well, Elon was like, fuck that! That's not lucrative. Yeah, I'm the richest man in the world, and yeah, I claim that I bought this website because I want to save free speech, but really, all I want to do is make a buck. I could fund this forever. Not have to change a thing because I am super rich, but no, I want to make a buck, y'all. That's what it's all about. So, in his infinite wisdom, he decided to sell the blue check marks for the low price of $8, which completely undermines the entire purpose and integrity of Twitter. What could possibly go wrong? Well, it all fucking went wrong. Every troll in the goddamn world realized they could fuck over Elon Musk and also fuck over Twitter by just spending $8. First off, the ball got rolling from someone posting a fake account they made as LeBron James. LeBron James, King James. They did this for $8. And they said, I'm officially requesting a trade. Thank you, Lakers Nation, for all the support through the years. 100 on to bigger and better things. A lot of people actually believe this one because he has the check mark, right? And it says King James. And then someone else made another one for the coach of the Raiders. Josh McDaniels is out as head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Source. And yep, Adam Schefter, that's supposed to be him. It's got a blue check mark. It's got to be real. And there's actually no downside to the trolls using the Twitter check mark this way. The worst thing that could happen to them is they get banned. But it's not like this is illegal. It's not like they're going to come after them. It's not like their main accounts are going to get banned because they don't know who these people are. It's not even like they're going to be out $8. Because if Twitter bans their accounts early before the whole month's up, they can just request a refund from their credit card company. So literally it costs them zero. There is no risk in them doing this and trolling the shit and trolling a whole bunch of people on Twitter, which makes Twitter much less the source of authoritative news, because you can no longer tell what's fake and what's real, all because Elon Musk is greedy as shit. And then it started snowballing from there. Here's an account that looks like it's an official Pepsi account that says Coke is better. Huh. Here's Chiquita Banana. We've just overthrown the government of Brazil. Here's APAC. We love apartheid. Looks real. Got a blue check mark. Here's American Girl dolls. Felicity owns slaves. I'm not even lying. Look it up. I guess Felicity is one of the American Girl dolls. BP Global fake account says, just cause we kill the planet doesn't mean we can't miss it. Teardrop emoji. Nestle, we steal your water and sell it back to you. Nestle is a desk cult. Ted Cruz checkmarked account. The first time I entered my human wife, I said, groaning into her ear, this is exactly how mother said it would feel. To which, real life, Ben Shapiro says, oh my God, you got me kind of horny right now, Mr. Cruz. So, I wonder why advertising are fleeing from Twitter in droves. Maybe it's because it's no longer a safe place for brands at all. And let's have a look at a few more. Here's one from a fake Tesla account, Tesla Real. Breaking. A second Tesla has hit the World Trade Center. Seems bad to me. Another one from Tesla. We will be offering 10,000 vehicles to support the Ukrainian military. Our cars are the most advanced explosive device on the market. Oh shit, Elon. What have you done? This is why people are fleeing. Twitter is no longer a safe place to put their advertising dollars because this shit could happen to them now. They don't want to be associated anymore. He is literally sinking his entire goddamn $44 billion platform he just bought. Here's another one from Tesla. Appreciation post from our amazing founders with Elon Musk standing next to Ghislaine Maxwell, right hand to Jeffrey Epstein. And here's O.J. Simpson. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I did that shit. Hey, it's got to be real. It's got a check mark. O.J. confessing. Here's
Ben Shapiro. Checkmark Ben Shapiro, who says, Matt Walsh won't stop calling me and talking about genitalia.
To which President Biden says, I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. Cool, Elon. It's all going splendidly from your money-making scheme. And here's Mr. Bean. Blue check mark. Real Mr. Bean. Gotta be real. Says, who wants Mr. Bean to eat their pussy tonight? I ain't even got a pussy, and I sort of want Mr. Bean to eat my pussy now. I don't know. It just sounds good to me. I didn't like Mr. Bean, but I wanted to eat my pussy for some reason. That's just hot. Then George W. Bush says, I miss killing Iraqis. Got a blue check mark. To which Tony Blair says, same, to be honest. They love killing folks. It's real. It has to be them. George W. Bush. It's verified. Dave Chappelle, folks. Apparently Dave Chappelle has come out and apologized for being a TERF. Dave Chappelle at Real Chappelle D, blue check mark, has to really be him, y'all. Says trans women are women. No longer Team TERF, y'all. Yeah. Finally came around.
Another Benny Shapiro account says, the left says I can't make my wife wet. Well, yesterday, she pissed the bed. Owned libs. Triggered much, and
I believe it. Wet ass P word all over that bed. And yeah, I can't imagine. While advertisers are pulling out of Twitter, I can't imagine. Here's Mario flipping everybody the bird from the Real Nintendo of America account. It has to be real. Says Nintendo of America, has a blue check mark. So I don't know. Seems edgy. Seems edgy there, Nintendo, but maybe it'll work out for you. And and then they gonna get sued so bad, y'all. Elon Musk is looking at so much pain and trouble in his future. First off, this tweet, Lockheed Martin with a check mark. We will begin halting all weapon sales to Saudi Arabia, Israel, and the United States until further investigation into their record of human rights abuses. Next thing you know, this actually happened, folks. They lost billions of dollars in stock. Their stock took a 5.48% tumble because of the fake accounts on Twitter. I wonder why advertisers are fleeing from you, Elon. Here's another example from this hero who crushed Eli Lilly, the pharmaceutical company. Elon Lilly and Co. Checkmark says, we are excited to announce insulin is free now. Yay, insulin is free now. Yeah, they lost $16 billion in the stock market, y'all. This is 100% going to be a lawsuit against Elon Musk. He done fucked up, y'all. $16 billion. Holy shit. They had to post on Twitter, this is their real account. We apologize to those who have been served a misleading message from a fake Lily account. Our official Twitter account is LilyPad. Yeah, oopsies. Oopsies. Seems bad, Elon. And, spokesman for pharmaceutical giant Eli Lilly says they're in communication with Twitter to address the fake but verified Eli Lilly tweet that has been up for 3 hours and has 1,500 retweets and 10,000 likes. Yeah, too late. Too late for that stock market. And it wasn't just Eli Lilly who was hurt by this. Every manufacturer of insulin was hurt by this because anytime attention is brought to the fact that insulin should be free, that it's ridiculous, that it costs that much money, that it's a life-saving drug, that has basically been stolen by the drug companies and sold back to us, basically that's extortion because you'll die without it. They all dropped because of these tweets. Novo dropped, Sanofi dropped, Eli Lilly dropped, all of them. What is Elon's response to this, folks? Of course, he has to double, triple, quadruple down on everything and pretend like, oh my God, this is so awesome. It's all going exactly as I planned it. I'm a super genius who doesn't make mistakes. So he literally posted, quite the day. Some epically funny tweets. Yeah, this will be shown in goddamn court. Remember how you laughed about it as they posted fake tweets that caused some of the companies that normally advertise with Twitter $16 billion in losses? It's hilarious. Crying, laughing emoji, super cool. And then, folks, it just got worse and worse for Elon Musk from there. So, he fired like half the staff. Well, they had a few bigwigs in there that were respected the company, that people followed, that motivated people to work hard still. And there were very important people that were working there, people that handled the security, the content moderation. And all the important ones resigned for a very good reason. Several top executives resigned from Twitter on Thursday, some of whom cited fears over the risk from Elon Musk's leadership in a stunning exodus that prompted federal regulators to warn they might step in. One of the most surprising was the company's head of moderation and safety, Yoel Roth, who had become the public face of the company's efforts to reassure users and advertisers that Twitter would not descend into a free-for-all. So the main person you'd want to keep, if you want to make sure your advertisers feel secure, that Twitter is a brand-safe place, this is the guy you wanted to keep around. He resigned. Uh-oh. On Wednesday, he appeared on a Twitter Spaces public meeting to defend the company to advertisers along Musk. Roth was one of the number of resignations to include Chief Information Security Officer Leah Kistner, the company's Chief Privacy Officer, and its Chief Compliance Officer, according to people familiar with the matter, who spoke on the condition of anonymity to discuss sensitive internal matters. Several other members of the site's Privacy and Security Unit also had resigned, as those remaining were trying to stop a wave of abuse in the company expanded paid services Twitter Blue. So he fucked everything up, and all the most important people who made the advertisers feel secure because the site was secure resigned. And they all resigned for a very good reason, folks. Because you may not know this, but Twitter got in trouble a couple years back because they were harvesting all their users' information illegally. And so they were forced to sign a consent decree with the FTC, where they had to follow a series of rules. They agreed to follow them, or else the FTC, which actually has power, they have a large stick that they can whack them over their head with, will step in and do something about it. Well, apparently the new Elon Musk team told all the engineers that you are responsible for verifying that everything you do complies with the FTC regulations, which these people, first off, they won't do, because doing so puts them under legal jeopardy. They could be put in jail for that. And secondly, none of these people are lawyers, so they are not qualified to even know if what they're doing is in line with what the FTC wants them to do. So the FTC literally made them sign a consent rule that they will not release any new products without first telling the FTC about it and putting out like a long dossier exactly how it's going to go and everything, which doesn't look like they did that either. So the FTC is now saying they're looking into stepping in this whole thing now that some of their advertisers have lost $16 billion in the stock market. It appears the FTC is aware of what's going on. Yeah. Strong statement from the FTC following the security and privacy departures at Twitter. We are tracking recent developments at Twitter with deep concern. No CEO or company is above the law, and companies must follow our consent decrees. I don't know if you guys remember, but Facebook violated a consent decree with the FTC, and they got slapped with a $5 billion fine. These people do not fuck around. So Elon Musk, I have a feeling, gonna owe billions and billions in fines and penalties on top of everything else he owes for Twitter. It's just getting worse and worse and worse for this stable genius. And what is his response, folks? He's literally still laughing about it. He was anyway. But then Oreo maker Mondelez pulls ad off Twitter citing hate speech. That was a big blow. One of the main advertisers of Twitter, this is one of many, pulled all their ads, folks, because of the Twitter blue checkmark fiasco. So the next thing you know, and I know you won't believe this, folks, but they removed the main idea that Elon Musk had to make money, which was selling the blue check marks. You can no longer buy a blue check mark. It spectacularly failed. He got Joe the FTC. He's losing tons of advertisers. Gonna get sued for the billions lost in the stock market because of his stupid fucking idea. The chaos continues. Twitter pulls the plug on Twitter Blue. Subscription paid for verification blue checkmark no longer available. So he had everybody work 80 hours a week, worked them to fucking death, put a deadline, scared them to death if they didn't get this done. And they used it for a week and now it's gone. This is how it is to work for a billionaire. You just have to work your ass off, work yourself to death on his whims, and then they don't even use your shit after a week because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. It's nuts. So then, folks, Mr. Laughing himself crying emoji, all working as intended, sent out a mass email to all the employees in Twitter and warned them that they might go bankrupt. Dude just bought this company for $44 billion last week. 1 week later, talking about how he might go bankrupt. What a genius businessman he is. Elon Musk has sent his first email to Twitter employees, warning them to prepare for a dire economy and putting an immediate end to remote work. In the email sent to Twitter staff late Wednesday evening and obtained by The Verge, Musk warned that a weaker economy environment in the U.S. would mean difficulties for the company's ad business. That's not why, though. It's because you drove the advertisers away and your stupid decisions to sell your check marks made the site much less secure, much less trustworthy, and advertisers don't want to be involved with it anymore. Not because of the economy, you dipshit. Now, the economy's not going to help. He goes on to say, frankly, the economic picture ahead is dire, especially for a company like ours that is so dependent on advertising in a challenging economic climate. He wrote, moreover, 70% of our advertising is brand rather than specific performance, which makes us doubly vulnerable. Musk said the company's top priority is Twitter Blue, which he just discontinued. Its revamped $8 a month subscription that adds a verified checkmark to the user's profile and unlocks additional features. Without significant subscription revenue, there is a good chance Twitter will not survive the upcoming economic downturn, he wrote. We need roughly half our revenue to be subscription. Uh-oh. He just said a Twitter Blue checkmark thing doesn't work out, that there's a very good chance they're going to go under, and they've already removed it, so not looking good. So, all bad, all stupid, all misfires from the world's richest person. One bright note from this is at least Tumblr got an opportunity to troll Twitter. Tumblr will sell you 2 useless blue check marks for $8. That's right, you get double blue check marks. They don't do anything. They're just for looks, but if you want to have those on Tumblr, you can troll the shit out of Twitter and have 2 blue check marks for a one-time price of $7.99. So I don't use Tumblr, but if you do, you might want to get some of those check marks. That is my Hishab Elon coverage. I love this train wreck, folks. As someone who covers Twitter for a living, it's the greatest goddamn day of my life.